Virtual Academy. Education anywhere, anytime.
I'm ready anywhere, anytime.
Anywhere, anytime.
Anywhere, anytime.
I'm ready anywhere, anytime.
Anywhere, anytime.
Anytime.
Are you serious?
Spring is here at Living Spaces.
Closed captioning on NBC4 is brought to you locally by Living Spaces. Find amazing deals for the entire home at Living Spaces today.
NBC4 News at 6 starts with breaking news.
And that breaking news, it seems someone's 4th of July plans have been put out early. News Chopper 4 was over the City of Commerce today, where the state fire marshal says they found thousands of pounds of illegal fireworks. Good evening once again, everyone. I'm Colleen Williams.
And I'm Carolyn Johnson. Michael is off today. Investigators say they discovered 100,000 pounds worth of those illegal fireworks. NBC4's Darsha Phillips is live in Commerce now with a closer look at their discovery. Darsha.
Carolyn, this was a fireworks importer-exporter who was not following regulations, so the state fire marshal confiscated those hundreds of thousands of pounds of fireworks. Take a look at the warehouse behind me. This is where it was taken from just moments ago. We did see about 8 to 10 semi-trucks filled with those boxes of fireworks move on out of the area. And 100,000 pounds, that is just an estimate, according to the state marshal. It might be even more than that. Now, here's a look at those illegal fireworks inside a warehouse in the City of Commerce. These are pictures that we got earlier. The City of Commerce does allow the use and possession of safe and sane fireworks, but any fireworks that are considered dangerous, like skyrockets and firecrackers, are prohibited by the city. Now, it is also illegal to transport, sell, or possess fireworks that do not carry the safe and sane seal here in California. Now, getting these fireworks out of this warehouse was a bit of a procedure. Take a listen as to how that all went down.
The seized fireworks will be moved to a safe, secure location that is appropriate for their type. We can't do this alone, so we definitely partner with different agencies such as the Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms federal side of things, as well as the local Los Angeles County Fire Department. Huge impact in helping us with these types of problems. So this is one of those things that it's a problem that's not going away. And we have to help each other as agencies, and that's the only way we can be successful at keeping the public safe.
Now, the possession of illegal fireworks could lead to fines and jail time. We'll have much more on this story coming up at 7 o'clock. For now, that's the latest from the City of Commerce. I'm Darsha Phillips. We'll send it back to you guys.
Darsha, thank you for that. And we have more breaking news out of Westlake tonight. That's where News Chopper 4 caught the aftermath of an explosion.
And we know that at least one person was badly injured there. NBC4's Camilla Rambaldi live at the scene for us. Camilla.
Hi, Colleen and Carolyn. That man was sent to the hospital earlier this afternoon. This is the apartment building right here on West of 4th Street where that explosion happened. It was evacuated earlier. We have now learned, according to the LAFD, that the LA Building and Safety Inspector red tagged one of the units that was impacted in the explosion here on the 2nd floor. 2 additional units have also been yellow tagged. This means that there may be specific areas that require caution. The LAFD says the rest of the building is cleared. The LAFD also says that they initially believed this may have been gas related. Arson officials are now investigating. This all happened after 2 this afternoon. Here is video from earlier when News Chopper 4 was overhead. You can see several ambulances there and emergency personnel. The LAFD says one man suffered significant burns across his body. When fire crews initially got here, the LAFD says there was smoke coming from the attic of this 2-story building. As a precaution, officials had shut down utilities in the building. The LAFD says a wall from the second floor unit into the hallway was damaged. Here is more from a witness recounting what she heard.
I was sleeping, and all of a sudden I heard a loud noise, like a popping noise, like a gas explosion noise, and the door was off on 24, and debris was down on the floor. I guess the maintenance guy was working on the crawl space up there, and something happened, and it was like an explosion.
The last update we got from the LAFD is that the building will be repopulated by this evening. Again, it is unclear what caused the blast, but fire officials believe this may have been gas related. In Westlake, Camilla Rambaldi, NBC4 News.
All right, Camilla, thank you. Now, the best way to get breaking news right when it happens is with the NBCLA app. You'll get updates where you live, and you can watch live streams across all of our social media pages.
All right, this is the real hot ticket tonight. Kendrick Lamar's return home. It is the first night of his grand national tour at SoFi Stadium, along with SZA. Plenty of fans in SoCal are waiting for his next crowning achievement. News Chopper 4 overhead just about an hour ago as fans were beginning to line up and arrive and make their way in. Doors open at 5 o'clock. The show set to begin at 7 p.m.
And now to the day of sizzle we're seeing across Southern California, from the Inland Empire to other hotspots like Pasadena and Woodland Hills. We did see a spot fire spread to some brush in the Sepulveda Basin. Some palm trees burned in that area. One person was treated for burn injuries, but that fire is now officially out. Let's take you live outside right now. Beautiful view from News Chopper 4 toward downtown Los Angeles, but you do notice some kind of gunk in the sky. Wouldn't you say, Melissa?
Yeah, it's good gunk. Yeah. We've got Colleen likes ick. That's gunk. We had a lot of that, and we had a lot of heat as well. Things are going to be changing, though, as we head into our weekend. So let's talk about what's going on as we look at the temperatures, ladies. Right now, it's 85 in West Covina, the Basin right now, and it's 79, 90 in San Bernardino, upper 80s there in Riverside. So it's still hot inland, but we're starting to see some cooling closer to the coast and the Basin. It's actually 5 degrees cooler for LAX, 3 degrees cooler in Long Beach than where we were the same time yesterday. That cooling trend will follow us slowly as we head into our Thursday, more noticeable by the end of our work week into our upcoming holiday weekend. So looking at the weather headlines as we get into our Thursday, we'll have those clouds at the coast as you wake up tomorrow morning. So that's a difference tomorrow in comparison to what we had today. It's still warm inland, but it's not as hot on your Thursday. Friday, we'll start to cool it back down closer to average. And then as we head into our upcoming Memorial Day holiday weekend, temperatures are back down into the 70s and 80s. We've got a lot of sunshine and really comfortable conditions. We'll talk about the details coming up with your First Alert forecast. I'll send it back over your way.
All right. Now we continue to track developing news out of LAX. A United Airlines red-eye flight headed to LA from Honolulu had to return to Hawaii after a security issue. NBC4's Karma Dickerson explains what happened mid-flight.
Passengers say they were told there was a bomb threat on board. Hours later, some of them just making it here to their destination at LAX.
A lot of tired people. Been up for about 36 hours.
United Airlines Flight 1169 took off from Honolulu at about 9:40 last night and was supposed to have landed in LA at 6 this morning.
And we get the notice that there was a serious security issue, were the words, and that we had to go back to Honolulu.
Instead, the plane turned back around, landing in Hawaii at about 1:30 in the morning. In a statement, United Airlines said the flight returned after a potential security concern was found written on a laboratory mirror. There are about 350 people aboard the plane.
Because we had to go out one at a time, and then bomb dogs had to check out every single bag that came out and every single person.
Christy Wright says the entire process took hours, but it was calm and orderly, and she didn't notice any fear on board the plane as it turned around. It wasn't until hours later, after passengers deplaned, they told them what had actually happened.
Somebody had written on the bathroom mirror, "This plane has a bomb." So we didn't know that on the plane. It's a good thing we didn't know that on the plane. That would have been really bad.
The FBI tells NBC4 they responded to a security incident related to this plane but would not give any additional details. This happened the same day a Hawaiian Airlines flight headed from San Diego to Honolulu was delayed before takeoff due to a security concern. Authorities arrested a member of the military for allegedly making a false bomb threat. Although they're being tight-lipped about the investigation, the FBI is saying that they don't believe that there is an ongoing risk to the public as a result of this incident. Reporting from LAX, Karma Dickerson, NBC4 News.
We are just months away from the Winter Olympics in Milan. One of the athletes going for a historic three-peat in gold is our own Chloe Kim. Born in Torrance, this petite powerhouse half-piper won gold in 2018 and 2022. Now a veteran at 25, the snowboarder has her sights set on the Winter Games in February. No pressure here.
It's stressful, you guys, but I'm excited. I really am. I think, being able to represent my country is such an honor and do something I love.